Hey guys, I'm coming to you from Manila, Philippines today, and I'd like to talk to you guys about dating Filipino women. The expectations, the realities, and the types of women that you might meet. Not all Filipino women are the same, and where they come from plays a big role in how they approach relationships. Generally, they fall into three categories: province girls, city girls, and small town girls. Province girls tend to be more traditional and family oriented. They're often very traditional and very loyal to their men, and they haven't, for the most part, been exposed to all the bad things that go on in the big cities. But they expect you to be involved with their family. If you're looking for a serious relationship, a province girl can be a loyal and loving partner, but be ready for the family expectations that come with it. City girls are more independent and career-focused. You're exposed to different cultures, and many of them have jobs of their own. If they're working, they don't necessarily need a foreigner for financial support, but they are often busier, and because of this, they'll spend less time with you. Then there's the small town women who are living in the city. These are women who grew up in a traditional environment but moved to the city for work. Many of these ladies will still have that traditional family values type of attitude, and they can make really great girlfriends or wives. And Filipinas express love in different ways. Many of them are shy about public displays of affection, especially if they come from a conservative background. Don't take it personally if a lady is hesitant to hold hands in public. It's more about cultural norms and a lack of interest. In private, however, they tend to be more expressive. If a Filipino truly loves you, she'll show it through small acts of care, like cooking for you, checking on you, and making sure that you're comfortable. One of the biggest reasons foreigners love dating Filipinas is because they genuinely take care of their men. A loving Filipina will cook, clean, and look after you, not because she has to, but because it's how she expresses love. But they really know how to flirt and be playful. I once dated a girl for about 3 months, and her name was Lily. And man, she was really shy in public. She wouldn't hold my hand in public, and she wouldn't even sit next to me. When we were at her parents' home, it felt like I was in a courtroom. I was being judged by her parents, and she was distant because she didn't want to display any kind of affection in front of her family. But when we were alone, she really came alive. There's a difference between night and day, and she was very playful and flirtatious, and she loved to play games. If we were alone in public and nobody was around, she'd say very suggestive things to me, tell me what I could expect of her when we were alone together. I've never been with a woman before that could change from being such a shy, introverted woman into a real aggressive woman. I guess it has to do with being brought up in such a conservative family atmosphere, and all that woman that she had inside of her was bottled up. So every woman is different, and if you find the right one, you'll be a lucky man. But it's important to distinguish between a woman who does this out of love and one who does it because she expects financial support in return. A woman who genuinely cares will do these things without making any demands. If she's constantly asking you for money, expensive gifts, or financial help early on, that's a red flag. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying today's video. Please do me a big favor and help support our channel by smashing that like button and subscribing for more of our videos. Liking and subscribing really helps us out, and I really appreciate your support. When you're dating a Filipino woman, this means you're often getting involved with her family. In many cases, her parents and siblings will have expectations about your role. Some families assume that just because you're a foreigner, this means that you're financially well off. Men should always downplay their financial situations as much as they can as possible. And that doesn't mean every Filipino is looking for money, but family obligations are a big part of Filipino culture. Helping out occasionally with small things like groceries or family gatherings is often expected, but if she or her family starts asking for large sums of money, be very cautious. The key is setting boundaries. If she's only with you because of financial expectations, those red flags will show up early on. A woman who really loves you will respect your limits. While some Filipinos look for financial security, many are in relationships for love. And the difference will be clear if you pay attention. A woman focused on money will bring it up early in the relationship. She'll ask you for help with rent, medical bills, or personal expenses before you even know her very well. She may also push for expensive gifts and vacations. A Filipino who truly cares will value your time and effort more than your wallet. If she enjoys simple dates, cooking meals together, or just spending time with you, that's a good sign. And some guys dream of bringing their Filipina to their home country, but this comes with a lot of challenges. First of all, not every Filipino wants to leave the Philippines. Many of them will have strong family ties and they're not very eager to relocate. If she is open to moving, then you'll need to confirm that she's hardworking and willing to contribute financially. Many Filipinos who are truly in love with their men don't want to feel like they're a burden. But adjusting to Western life can be difficult. The culture, the lifestyle, and even the weather can be overwhelming to them. If you plan to bring her back to your country, prepare her for the differences so she doesn't feel isolated. While many Filipinas are kind and loving, some see foreigners as easy targets. And here's some red flags to look out for. Asking you for money early on. A genuine woman won't ask for financial help at the beginning of a relationship. Another thing to look for is if she avoids introducing you to her family. A serious lady will want her family to know about you. And if she tells you that she loves you too soon and declares love within a few days or weeks, she may be rushing things for a reason. Try to learn as much as you can about the lady. Some ladies will juggle several men at once and they collect money and gifts from each of them. If you notice any of these warning signs, take a step back and evaluate whether the relationship is really genuine. A good Filipina is loyal, caring, and she's truly interested in building a life with you. She's not just looking at you for what you can provide her financially, she values the emotional connection and stability. And Filipinas tend to be very affectionate and supportive. If you find a woman who respects you, communicates openly, and stands by you in tough times, you've really found somebody special. Dating a Filipina can be an amazing experience, but like any relationship, it requires patience, understanding, and clear boundaries. And not every lady is going to be a scammer, and not everyone is going to be an angel either. The key is to take your time, observe her actions, and make sure that you're both on the same page about expectations. If you're looking for a lady who's loving, loyal, and genuinely caring, the Philippines is going to be one of the best places to find her. But remember, respect, honesty, and communication are just as important as they are in any other relationship. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for this video today. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments section. And if you have any experiences of your own, I'd really like to hear about them. All right, so take care, and we'll see all you guys in the next one.